I went into business reluctantly originally. I was actually a theology student, but I've always seen the business as a source of providing support for the church and quite specifically to raise funds to assist training in Africa. I think the reason God has enabled me to be successful is to use the resources I've got to support those who don't have the resources that I'm fortunate enough to have. So that's what gets me involved in philanthropy, specifically Anglican Aid, because I think they have the expertise to effectively work as a partner in getting those funds where they're needed. Once I've got involved with them, I've been very impressed with their professionalism, with the way they handle issues of governance. I think too they visit their projects. There are a lot of NGOs that sort of sit back from a distance, but I just returned from the South Sudan with Tim Swan because we're looking at a significant project there. And it was a challenging trip, but the fact that their director is willing to do that gives me confidence that they know what happens on the ground. If you want to do long-term philanthropic work, you have to allow for it to continue after you've gone. So I'm 70. All of my predecessors were healthy at 70 and dead at 75. So I have to be realistic about these things. I would like these projects to keep going for the next 20, 25 years, and that can only happen if Anglican Aid has the resources to do it. I think too the people working on these projects need to have a sense of security, need to know that their projects are not going to just suddenly dry up. And by putting funds in my will, it enables everyone just to settle down and get on with the job. The reason we get to the end of the road with resources is that we can share those resources with other people. We can't take it with us, and there are huge needs, and Anglican Aid's in touch with those needs. And I think for anyone to work with Anglican Aid in terms of putting funds in their will or in terms of donations is to make good use of that life, is to sit back and say, well, I worked hard, I got to the end of it successfully, so what do I now do? Well, what I do is I take what God has given me and I share it with those who need it. And Anglican Aid is an effective and a wonderful partner for doing that.